Hey everybody, it's Doug here, Doug Mystic Guy on Board Game Geek, getting ready to do our next episode of Zombicide Season 3 Rue Morgue, where we are playing with just the base box game of Rue Morgue, not with any of the previous seasons or any additions, because the additions for this have not yet arrived. But we're going to jump right in. We got a lot going on, and we're going to get started with our player characters getting ready to do their moves. We're getting probably close to the end of the session, as we've had a really good run of luck, and we've ended up in a good place. So let's get going and get our next turn started. Now, here we are, guys. This is the board as it is right now. We're going to start, I believe, with the A team of Bear, Kathy, and Dan, and get them going. So let's get started right away. Okay, well, this is Bear right here. Big Bear. And what we're going to do with him, well, first off, we're going to clear all these noise tokens. We've already taken them into account for last turn. Boom, quite a bit of noise tokens. Now, Bear is blessed to have 4 actions, so we're going to get the party started right off the bat, and he's going to use his first of his actions to use his chainsaw to kill that fatty that is in the space with him and bring it down. So let's go to the dice bowl immediately and do that. Now remember, the chainsaw rolls 5 dice, needs a 5 or better, and does 2 points of damage, so it can kill that fatty. You have to be able to do 2 points in 1 hit to kill it. Otherwise you can't. So all the other weapons that we have, most of the other weapons that we have in the player's hands won't kill it, but the chainsaw will. Okay, let's roll his 5 dice and see if he can take down that fatty without turning it in up. Well, he did kill it, but since he rolled a couple of 1s there, he turned it into a crawler. So we're going to remove the fatty from the board, and then we're going to bump Bear up to 16 experience. He's almost in the orange zone. This could be bad for us. And then we're going to place a little crawler in the space right there with the players, and then Bear is going to use his second action to try and take down the crawler with the same thing. So he's going to use his chainsaw again and try and take the crawler down. Okay, here's his dice. Let's roll them again, see if we can do it. He got a 6 and a 5. He did roll a 1, but it doesn't matter. It's already a crawler, so we're going to go remove that from the board. That was his. That will be his second action. Which also puts him up to 17 experience points now. That's getting kind of bad. And then we will remove this little baddie from the table. Now, Now, let me put a couple of noise tokens there. Not that it matters much. Everybody's going to be beelining there anyway. Now, the next thing, Bear does have 2 more actions left. So, for his next action, he is going to chainsaw open the door. So we're going to put we're going to pop that door. Actually, he doesn't have to chainsaw. Well, it's unlocked. He opens the door. Anyway, now we have to populate all of this. So, not this. This is a corridor. We do not have to populate that, but the 4 rooms, the 2 rooms on each side that are open will be populated. So, let me start drawing some cards. Okay, the first of the cards is going to be a runner. That's going to be right there. We'll do the room next to it. Ooh, no all Skinner walkers extra activation. Okay, we'll take care of that in a second. Then the third room will be this one. 2 walkers, and then the last room here, the locker room there, will be, and the only place that you can search in there is in that locker room, by the way. 2 more walkers will appear there. Okay, now, before we do that, let's do these extra walker activations. Okay, we'll see this whole mob here will move up 1. This mob here will move up. These 2 will come out into the street here. Oh, wait, they can't do that. They have to go this way. They're going that way. These 2 will move here, and then way over here in the corner, we got this guy. He's going to come up there, and that's going to be the extra move. Now I'm going to pause for a moment, place the zombies down, and come back to the table. Okay, well, that's not too bad. We're probably going to get out of this pretty easily, I think, even with that extra activation that took place. So that was Bear's third action. He has yet 1 more action, and I think that for his next action, he might as well, he's going to use his MP5 to shoot that crawler that's on that bed right there. He's going to roll 3 dice, and he needs a 4 or better to hit. I tell you, Bear is a machine. Anyway, here's his dice roll. He did roll a 4. He hit with the MP5, And since we did roll a 1, but since that's already a crawler, it's just going to get killed, which will put Bear up to 18. That's about the last experience we want him to get. And then we'll take the crawler off the table, and that will end Bear's turn. Now we're going to move on to Kathy. Pretty active turn, huh? Okay, so Kathy is this lovely pink person right here. She is lovely. And she has got also, oh, you know what? When he shot his MP5 at the end of the room, I got to place another noise marker there. She is going to step in here. She will use her second of 3 actions right now, unless she gets experience points, to shoot into that room with her bow. Her bow requires a 3, but only gets 1 die. Okay, here we go. She rolled a 4, so she did kill that, which will put her up to 7 experience points, which gives her an extra action, and also then kills that zombie in her room. That's her second action for the turn so far. She's got 2 more to go. So we'll remove this fellow here, and then she's going to then turn again and shoot her bow into here for her third action. Okay, here we go. A 2, she missed. So for her fourth action, she'll shoot again. A 5, she hit that time, so she killed one of the walkers, and that will give her yet another experience point, putting her at 8, and taking out this walker here. Now we have Dan. Okay, this is Dan right here. You can see Dan with the fire axe. He is also going to make his first action and move into there. For his second action, he's going to shoot his MP5 into that room right there. That's going to roll 3 dice and needs a 4 or better to hit. I like to think that we have this wrapped up and it's in the bag, but you just never know. Anyway, let's roll and see what we get. Okay, well, he cut one of them down and turned one of them into a crawler. So let's go do that. Joe gains an experience point, putting him up to 6. Then we're going to remove this fellow from the board and replace him with one of these. And then for Dan's last action, he's going to shoot his MP5 into the room again. We also need to place a noise token there. So let's go roll his dice again. Crawlers seem to be more of a nuisance than anything, just make you required to take an extra shot or something. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, that time he did not roll a 2, 1, and he killed both of them with a 4 and a 5, so those 2 are gone. That's going to put him up 2 more experience to 8, which will give him another action. We're going to remove these 2 zombies from the board, and for his last action he will move into the locker room there. Okay, next up we got the B team. So that's going to be Parker, Travis, and Joe. Now Parker realizes that Bear has already done all of his actions and Joe's got to catch up. So she is going to shoot let's see, oh wait, she's got the double barrel shotgun. Not horribly effective in this scenario, but it'll do. So for her first of 4 actions, she's going to shoot into here. She's got to roll 2 dice. She needs a 3 or better. Parker's another one that could end up going over the experience threshold of orange if we're not careful, but I doubt it'll happen. She got 2 hits and killed 2 of them with her double barrel shotgun, which will put her up to 15 experience. And we will remove 2 of these zombies here and place another noise marker down. Now, the problem with the double barrel shotgun is it takes an extra action to reload. So for her second of 4 actions, she's reloading her double barrel shotgun. And then for her third action, she is going to fire it again. Okay, let's roll again for her. She killed 1 more with her double barrel shotgun. That will put her up to 16 experience. We will remove another one of these walkers, and then for her final action, I think she's just going to hang tight, because what we don't know is what's going to spawn, and I don't want to leave Bear out there by himself with the potential of having to deal with a lot of enemies. We've kind of cleared the way before us, so she's okay to just stay there, I think. Now, next up we have Travis. So Travis has got his bow and his MAC-10. He could fire his MAC-10 into that crowd right there. So for his first of 4 actions, he's going to shoot into here, see if he can kill all 3 of those guys. He gets with his MAC-10, he gets 5 dice, and he needs a 5 or better to hit. So let's just immerse ourselves in the moment and face him correctly. Okay, let's go roll our dice. Okay, here we go. So, no ones, that's good, and he needs 5, so he was able to kill 2 more with that shot. Boom, and that will leave him with 2 more experience points, putting him up to 13. And of course we'll have to place another noise marker down there, but he's starting to think that it's time to mosey on. There's really no reason. There's only one zombie left here. Bear and Parker and Joe will be able to handle anything that comes through there, so he's going to take his second action to go here, his third action to go here, and his fourth action to go to the exit. So he is the first one on the exit space. So really we got one more turn, I think, and then we're done. And successfully done, by the way, and this was kind of easy. We had a lot of luck. I'm going to start there. This is a normalist game. If you watched it before, you know it's not that easy normally. Now last up we have Joe, who is still in the room there. He doesn't have any reason to do anything but skedaddle. So I think what we're going to do with Joe, I don't want to put Bear and Parker at too much risk, but I think they'll be okay. Joe's going to go 1, 2. Now remember, he's still only got 3 actions. For his third action, he's going to unload both of his double-barrel shotguns at the zombie that's in the room there, which is going to allow him to roll 4 dice total, and he needs a 3 or better to hit. Okay, let's see what he gets. Okay, he got all hits, so he definitely killed that last zombie in there. Now, I was able to do that because those are dual-wield weapons, but anyway, we're going to remove that from there. That puts Joe up to 7 experience points, which gives him another action. We're going to place a sound token in there, and then for his final action, he'll move to there. We're getting out of here. Okay, guys, that actually ends the player moves. Now, the B team could take their team move action, but I don't want to leave Bear out completely by himself, just in case. I mean, we're going to have to deal with 1 zombie within their zone, but I don't think that's going to be bad. So we're going to leave Parker there. Everybody else is in a good place to get out, okay? We're going to leave Parker where she's at, and Parker and Bear will bring up the rear and get everybody, the last of everybody herded onto the gas platform for the helicopter, where we will end our game. Okay, let's go on to zombie movements now. Well, there's some stuff going on. So we got this little turkey here is going to move into their space. These 3 are going there. These 2 will go there. This one here. These 2 in the room. This one here. And the abomination will go there. That's not great, but as for our players, it's fantastic. Okay, now let's go roll for our spawns. Okay, guys, we're going to roll 4 dice for our spawns. So we get a 2 5s, a 6, and a 4, so they're all coming out in the area of our players. So maybe it wasn't such a bad idea to leave Parker and Bear in that space. Anyway, let's go spawn our zombies. Okay, well, we're going to have 3 spawns right here with 2 4s and a 2 5s and a 4, and 1 spawn right here with a 6. Glad it wasn't the other way around. Would have been worse the other way around. Let's do our first one. It's a crawler, so 1 crawler there. As a hospital bed. It's a green hospital bed, so the crawler actually appears over in this room here. Okay, that's 1 card down. Now let's draw our next one. Uh-oh, a runner. Okay, and then our last one here is going to be 2 runners. Uh-oh, that's 3 runners right there. So they could actually catch up to us, and they will, so we're going to have to kill them. And then way over there on the far side, we're going to get a single solitary walker. So we're going to put the walker out right there, and we got 1. Let's put him here and take this card away. 1, 2, and 3 runners right here. Okay, boom. That is it for our spawns and it for this game session. I think, as you can see, we're getting off easy on this one, and we got an easy victory. Probably the easiest victory I've ever had in this game, because we are destined to get there in 1 meager turn. There's really nothing holding anybody back. Everybody's only, let me see, 1. We kill that zombie. We got 3 moves left. We're going to get, everybody can get there this turn. Just have to kill a couple of zombies in our way. Not too bad at all, right? So anyway, that's going to end our session. Thanks for watching. This is Zombicide Rue Morgue. It's been a fun one. This is a game I enjoy. It's a lot of fun. It can get really tense. Normally is. Like I said, this has been a piece of cake for us. But next time I do run through. It probably won't be, so that's the way it goes. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you're having a great holiday, and Happy New Year. It's coming soon. This should be posted before then, but if not, post Happy New Year. So talk to you later, and thanks.